Hello, my Aries friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of December. As your first card here, we see the heart. Matters of the heart are important in our life. Everything that revolves to forgiveness, bringing our heart in a certain situation. This could be important for us here. Anyway, we are very successful also, or we can be successful in relationship. We are highly appreciated also if we love here. Many forms of love are possible. Human love is possible also. Love for friends is possible here. So we are perceived here as kind-hearted, or we can be kind-hearted with this combination. Good things are coming in our life. Good people are coming in our life. If we have certain heartaches in our life here, we are able to overcome these heartaches because we have the key here. Sometimes also there's a deep love for our work or our work environment here. This is what we are seeing here because we have the house in the central card here. We should also sometimes with this combination we can put ourselves in a more vulnerable position. Then in the central card we have the house. The house is the card of where the place where we live. For some people also it's their body. Sometimes we appreciate our body. We take care of our body. Our body brings solution for certain things here, or certain things are solved related to the body here. Anyway, also rules and regulations will be important in our life with this combination of cards, because the house is rules and regulations also. So if you have certain rules and regulations, these will be important to you, and you will keep to the rules and the regulations here. Also on the work front, the same applies here. Certain rules and regulations, promises that you made with the ring here, you will keep to those promises. And you should also with the ring. If promises are made with the ring there, we need to keep to the promises with these combinations of cards here. It's best to make good agreements. Anyway, also the house also tells us here to build solid foundations so we can move on in our life here. This is important here. We should also not procrastinate things here in our life. We should undertake new projects here. If you are already in new project, you should continue with this projects here. Especially if these projects are related to humanitarian or matters of the heart here, we can consider and we can feel secure that this will be the good thing for us. Then we have the heart and the house. The heart and the house here, it means that people around us are loving here. There's a happy family life in general with this cards here. There's an overall happiness over our person here. There's also no shortages of something here. There's harmony around us here. With this combination of cards here, it's possible also with this card combination here that you like the place where you live here, or you are attracted to your own home, or you find your house very nice, and you like the place where you are staying here, like you feel comfortable in the environment where you are staying here. There's a closeness to the house here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also we spend quality with the family. We take care of our family member. If there was an argument with a family member before, or somebody in your life, you will reconsider here for making everything positive again. This is what we are seeing because we have the sun there here. You see the things as in a very positive way here. Certain loves in your life, it's possible because the house is privacy, we will keep love. So it's possible that you keep certain loves in your life privacy. We will see later on that this is coming back again. Anyway, here we see also that certain ideas that we have about love are not changing. So the things in our mind stay the same as they were before here. There's like a preservation of love here, and we keep it the way it is, the way we have always been, because the house is very traditional. The house don't change the rules. This is what we are seeing here. Also, if things are a little bit unstable in the beginning, because we have some changing cards here, it's possible that you feel more urge to love or more comfortable to love once you are established, because the house like to be established. Then we have the house and the key. This is literally the key of the house. It's possible if you are on the work floor, because the house represents also our workplace. Things are also going very well on the workplace because you have the sun and the ring here. So if things are need to be managed on the work floor, this will be very positive here. We keep to the rules, we keep to the regulations. There's professional success here. Sometimes also, if we work somewhere, we are the one holding the key for opening the business, closing the business. It's possible that your boss gives you the key of the business and you are the one responsible for opening and closing. This is what we are seeing here. There is a lot of security in your environment here. We live in a solid, secure environment. This is what we are seeing, or we like to feel that way. Anyway, it's possible also that some people are changing the locks here for certain reasons. Maybe there's some changes of the locks here. If you move in a new house, maybe you have reasons for doing so here. If you had some health issues before, it's possible also that these health issues will be resolved with the key here, because the house is sometimes representing, as I said earlier, our body also. Also, for certain things in your life, if you were a little bit distant here, now you are more easy to say yes in certain things in your life, because you feel more at ease here. Everything that is risk-free, you will accept and you will open up for it, because this is like the bank always wins, like in gambling, and the house don't really take risks. So if there is no risk involved, you will go into it. Or if there's no investment, for instance, you will go for it. If changes are possible in business without financial investments, you will go for it. This is what we are seeing here with this combination here. Also, sometimes with this combination of cards, if the family was very restricting us due to rules and regulations, we will require, or we will want more freedom now. And this freedom will be given to us. This is what we are seeing here, because you have the sun here and the key here. Then we have the heart and a sun in the horizontal lines here. This is a full heart that we are seeing here, fulfilling relationships around us here. There is warmth in your life here. Some people will be very much in love here, but not necessarily everybody. But things are going easy around us here with this combination of cards. We should be confident about the people that around us, that they love us. This we can be sure of. Then we have the sun and the book here. If you are in an educational environment and you study or you do some courses here, it means with the sun and the book that they will be successful. Maybe this was a study that you have been taking on. And this combination points that we are passing with flying colors here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that you publish something. You make something public about or related to this study here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, this encourages, if our knowledge is expanding or expanded, to share this knowledge with other people. There is a lot of success possible here due to this knowledge that you are having now. It's possible also that not everybody want to celebrate this, or certain people prefer to keep the success hidden, because sometimes the book like to stay close. It depends a little bit on your personality. Anyway, there are positive facts here coming in your life. Also, we like to feel good about this. If you are a teacher or somebody who is announcing something, you will be very popular. Your popularity will rise. Your students will appreciate you. The audience will appreciate you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Also, it's possible that you are not yet finishing, that you want to add more to your knowledge here. This is what we are seeing here. Some obvious truths will come into your life. Things that were not clear to you here will become clear to you here. This is what the cards tell us here. Then we have the crossroads and the house here. There could be some changes here in the house, or multiple houses. It's possible that you live in more than one place. Maybe this is due to work circumstances. You live in the weekend there, and in the weekdays you live there. This is possible for certain people here. And we will also think what is best for us, because the clouds make us think, and this is the wise thing to do here with this combination. People who still live in their parents, or in a place that is owned by their parents or something like that, they could move out of their parents' house. It's like you're outgrowing the family here, or things that are stayed stagnant for a long time. You want to go in the next stage here, and we are landing somewhere else here. We're landing in a new home with this combination of cards here. There is several possibilities here, because these are all changing cards related to our home. Two houses, having or living in two places, changing, moving here, because these are all moving cards. But it doesn't mean we are unhappy. We are happy with the situation that we are living in more than one place. For some people it means that they live close to an intersection. This is also possible here. This is then another way, a literally way to see it here. Anyway, if you are selective, it's possible that you select certain people and that you see them a little bit as family here with this combination. You take people in your life here with this combination here of cards here. Also, we make plans. We make plans for the future. We make one plan, but we also have 2 or 3 backup plans, because this points to 2 or 3 backup plans. There are deliberations here also concerning our health, the family here. We have also support from the people who live around us here. This is what we are seeing here. If people ask us to start a family, it's possible that you have double thoughts about that, because these are changing cards. It's possible that you say, I feel it's not the right time now here. But there could be some stability here in the future here related to jobs here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, here also it points that we could have a public life and we could have a private life. So, and we want to keep the two separated as much as we can. It's possible that our job requires that we are always in the public. But here also there is a hidden side. There's a hidden side. So we want to keep our privacy. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also it means if we lived for a long time alone, that we are starting to consider to take somebody in our house. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards here. Also we are searching for a house. There's a lookout for a house. For some people it has another effect here. You could also think about the place, because the ring is returning. There could be a lot of regressive thoughts about the place where you were raised. This is also on the cards here with this combination of cards here. This is what we are seeing here. There could also be some consideration here of travel here. Also with these cards, because there's so much changing cards here, I already mentioned here that you will make plan B and C, so you will have a lot of plans here. But also sometimes we need to incalculate the unknown factor. So you make a plan, but also you need to add to that there could be some last minute changes, even if you have 2 or 3 backup plans, because you have a lot of changing cards here. Then we have the house and the clouds here. There could be some tensions on the work floor, or things are not completely clear on the work floor. If you have a relationship, some facts of the relationship might not be completely clear, or some facts of the relationship will not be revealed. Maybe things are not clear in the relationship, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. But some things are not clear in the relationship. It's like there's a hidden factor in the relationship here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also with this combination, some of the people here, it's best to stand back and look calmly at the situation here and brighten up. So you need to take your time. The house is a slow card. This is what we are seeing here. Some people, due to certain circumstances, will have second thoughts, and that's why there is a second house. So in the first house where you live, it might be not 100% okay, or that house is connected to your work and you don't have enough privacy, and that's why you are considering the second one. This is what we are seeing here. It will not relate to everybody, but it's possible here with this combination of cards. There could be some unclarities here with this combination of cards here, or there are some problems here that are not clear here. Also, some things are not revealed. Maybe you don't want to reveal certain things, or if somebody lives with you, they don't want to reveal everything. This is what we are seeing here, because the book also don't want to disclose everything. We cannot force the book to open. So it will take some time here before we get stable here, or maybe it's not the intention to become stable. This is what we are seeing here with these cards here. It's possible also that you allow a certain person in your life, but certain parts of that relationship you will not agree with. So it's like you don't recognize certain parts of that relationship, or you don't agree with it. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the stork and the ring here. Here we see that there is an involvement with somebody. It doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic involvement, but there is an involvement or a loyalty here towards somebody. It's possible that you know this person already for a longer time. You've been in that place, you've been in the house, because this is a card of return. And the stork is returning also. So there are some changes here, and this relationship is triple or double. And both parties know or have an idea that it's like that. And it's not necessarily a negative thing here that we are seeing here. But some things in this relationship are returning, or you return to that place, or that person returns to you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. It's possible there is a romance, but not necessarily a commitment that is forever. Because the stork is the bird of changes. This is what we are seeing here. But if you make certain promises, or these people made promises to you, with the ring we need to keep the promises. Certain contracts that you have made related to the business, related to a partner, you will need to have respect. Because the ring asks us to respect agreements. So it's a little bit a double situation. I know what I'm saying, but these are all double cards. So everything is double here. So this is 2 and this is 2. So this is why I explain it that way here. But there could be some leaves here with this combination. Certain promises will be made. Certain things related to the contract will always also be possible to renegotiate, and it will be successful. So if you don't agree with certain things that you talked about before, you are able to change the rules of the contracts with the key here. But you need to think about it first. This is what we are seeing here with this combination here. So it's also possible that people are making certain promises to you, and that promise will change. But as I said here, if the only way, if you are a structural person, the only way to keep to the structure is keep to the rules of the house. So you need to make sure that you keep your own rules. If you are constantly changing your rules, you will bring yourself in problems. So you need to keep your basic rules. This is what we are seeing. I know what I'm saying is double, but the cards are double. This is what we are saying here. Anyway, there's a predictable return here. There's a circle. These are all circling cards. Things are coming back here. The connection is also, it's like it's destined to be here. And it has certain effects on you here with this combination. Then we have the ring and the key here. Certain relationships will work out as desired. Other relationships will change. As I said, these are not necessarily romantic relationships. There could be romance in the relationship. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's like it's double a little bit here. There's a form of freedom, because the stork is a card that likes to travel, and it likes to move around. So this is what we are seeing here. So the love could be a little bit changing. And it's like everybody knows that the conditions could be changing or are changeable. As I said here, the only way to keep yourself stable is keep to your own rules and regulations here. But it's an important relationship here. However you turn it here, this whole thing brings you more security and stability. But you need to stay on your own path here. But this relationship with this other person, or related to your work, or related to your business, it will have a very big effect on you. But we can rely on this person. You can rely on this person. This is what we are seeing here. Also, certain entrusts will given you. For instance, if you are in a relationship and you live in another place, or you work in another place, or you work on two places, people just give you the keys. They trust you. With the heart especially, the trust is given to you. This is what we are seeing here. People trust you with this kind. They trust you with the business, with the books of the business, with secrets of the business here. This is all possible with this card here. But it's possible that the person who's living with you is not so attached to you as you are. The person is more attached to you than you are attached to the person. This is what we are seeing here. It's like you are more in a mood of freedom. This is what we are seeing here with this combination here. Also, there will be, for business, there will be a lot of meetings for business. This is what we are seeing here with this combination here. Some boundaries also we will change here. This is what we are seeing here. And also certain changes in your life, certain actions you must take now. Because it's possible you have good opportunities and you must take these opportunities now, because these are good cards for contracts, for opportunities. So if you say no now, it's possible that the chance is not immediately coming back, or the conditions are not the same. So think wisely before you say no here with this combination of cards, because next time the opportunities may not be so bright. This is what we are, because these are really very good cards here for contracts, for relationships, for agreements, for changing the agreements. There's a lot of flexibility here that you can implement here. This is what we are seeing here. And also certain agreements, even you make them, will give you more freedom. It's a little bit odd what I'm saying, I know, but actually these contracts, these agreements give you more freedom. You will see when it enters your life exactly what I mean with that here. If you have certain knowledge in your life, or studies, this also will open you doors. So it's possible if you have a degree in something and you didn't use this degree for a long time, that this is a requirement somehow. And it doesn't necessarily need to be related, but this could be the factor for getting you in. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards. It's like we are discovering here the missing button here. Some buttons that you could not push before are appearing. And if you push the button, the door go open. This is what we are seeing here. It's like there's a repetitive circle here going on here with this combination here. There's also a lot of spirituality here in these cards here. It's possible that spirituality, or people are considered here, or a part of your job is spiritual, or a part of your job is very intuitive. This is what we are seeing here. Also, you will be able to remove certain physical objects here. New ideas will be coming to you. You will implement new ideas, new procedures, new possibilities here. This is what we are seeing here. It's like we're coming here in a new balance here. You will literally cross a metaphorical bridge here with certain partners in your life. So if you had a lot of restrictions in your life before, it's possible that you as a couple, you cross a bridge somehow and you go to the next level as a couple. And you can see this on a business front, in a physical front, whatever suits you here. This is possible with this combination of cards here. And we are rewarded for that. We are rewarded here for that here with this combination here. For some people also, they could feel that this relationship is related to a previous life. So if you have that feeling, it is. This could also be in the card here. Some of you will feel this here. There's like some kind of synchronicity out of a previous life here going on here. But there is loyalty, whatever it is, how much freedom is giving, there's also a very strong form of loyalty. This is what we are seeing here. The people are not disloyal towards each other. The partners are not disloyal towards each other here with this combination. This could be something that came out of a simple internet relationship. long time ago. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. But it's positive here. Problems will be solved here. There's a possibility to say yes full-heartedly. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, if you don't want certain things and you talk about it, as I said, you could be released from it. But you need to talk about it. You need to say, I know I made this commitment, but I want to review it. And if you do, it will be possible to review it here with this combination of cards. But you first need to think about it. Then we have the heart and the crossroads here. Here we see, as I said here, there are many possibilities from the heart here. There is multiple choices in life here, multiple ways of love, multiple choices in business here. Sometimes this combination is not really clear here. There is so much possibilities here that sometimes we don't know what we want here. But we need to keep to the promises here. This is what we are saying here. There could be a lack of clarity, especially in combination with the clouds here. This is what we are seeing here. For some people, if you are not in a relationship or you are not married, it will also be that there is a possibility here for multiple sweethearts. This is what we are seeing here. There's a turning point here in the love here. There's choices possible here in many relationships, in many businesses here. The lover that we have could have alternative ideas, different ideas, give you a lot of freedom here. This is what we are seeing here. You could give love for free, get love for free. There's a free love here, almost like, it's almost like a 70s love, like a hippie love that is going on here with this combination. There's a lot of freedom here going on here. Also, certain decisions that are made for you or that you made are based in love or have a basic of love here. There's a lot of sometimes with this combination you don't know where the love is coming from, but it's given to you. You don't know where it's coming from you, and the only thing you can do is accept and receive. It's like there's an unconditionality here with this combination of cards here. And also certain decisions will be pending here. Related to love and related to business. Then there are the crossroads and the stork. Here, this combination here, as I said here, these are changes on changes here. It's not easy to explain this here, but we have made certain decisions here. You have made plan B and C, and still there are changes here. You will rediscover certain freedoms in your life here. Certain choices you will return to, certain rules you will return to, and then you will change these rules here. I know it's difficult, but it's how it is here. These cards are like that here. You need to take time here to make the right reorientation here. You need to look at all the options, because with this combination the options are almost endless here. It's difficult here. If you had made certain choices in your life before, you will see that certain of these choices you made before, that you come in an identical situation. And you think it's like I'm back where I was before. Yes, you are, but you have the experience. So things are not exactly the same, because now you have the backpack with the experience. And this will open new doors. You will not let yourself catch or find yourself in the same difficulties as before. But the situation could be reoccurring. This is what we are seeing here with this combination here. But you have faced already these problems before. So you will not be unfamiliar with these conditions. Then we have the sun and the house. It's possible also, if people ask you to go out, or a partner or a friend, or you get an offer for a vacation or a holiday, that you say, I prefer to stay close home, or I prefer to stay home. This is what we are seeing here. It's like we are, with this combination here, it's like you're literally a homebody of your home. You're like a very homey here with this combination. And you, even if a nice trip is offered to you, you could say no. You could say no here. You want to stay home here. In another way, if you agree, maybe this is a 1 day or a very short trip here. This is what we are seeing here. During this trip also, some things could be revealed as we saw earlier here. But you will enjoy the sun. It's possible also some massages, some spas are included here, that you are an offer for good foods here related to the spas, massage here, good food, it's all included here. This is what we are here. There's a warmth and security here. We feel very happy here what we are doing here. And staying at home will bring you great joy. But if you decide to go home here, go out of the home here, a day out here, it will also be with more luxurious here. It will be in the rules and the regulations and the traditions that you have been before. So for instance, if you go out and a meal is offered to you, it's really what you like, because you have the sun there. This is what we are seeing here. Or the persons who are with you, they know what you want, and this is offered to you. This is offered to you what you want. It's like returning some things out of the past, food that we put in our body here. This is what we are seeing here. The rules and regulations are clear for everybody here. This is what we are seeing here. The house and the ring then. As I said here, things from the past are coming back here, committed to our home here. New leases coming in your life here with this combination of cards here. Real estate transaction agreements here are coming in your life here. Even if there are certain commitments that you make on your house, you are not necessarily the responsible for it. And if you are responsible for the agreements, you are able to change even if you are there. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. There's a cohesion here. Sometimes also people reconnect. If you live in another country, also it's possible that there is a reconnection with friends or people out of the place where you come from. Links coming back from the past are coming back to you here. Also, you will connect more to your surroundings. This is what we are seeing here. But there could be a fixed relationship here that you are seeing here. But certain rules, regulations, you will keep to it. Then we have the book and the house here. Certain things may not be clear here. Also, certain tests we are undergoing here. There are certain secrets in our life here. Sometimes also this combination points to an autodidact. An autodidact is a person who makes his own form of study. So you decide what you study, and you improve in your life by making your own choices of study. You read certain books, you go to the library, and you decide what is interesting you, and this could be have an impact later on in your life because you study what you like. This is what we are seeing here. Also, there's a possibility here with the last two cards here with problem solving. If things are unclear here, you will be able to solve the problem because there's a lot of good cards here. You literally figure it out here. You cut through the confusion here, and also you will be able to use your intelligence. This is also a combination of intelligence here. This is what you will use, or you need to use your intellect, your mental abilities here, and you will have success. This is what we are seeing here. If there are problems and you are confronted with problems, these problems will later on be very practical, because later on you might be confronted with the same problem again. That's why you now encounter this problem, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a big problem, but later in life you will encounter a similar problem, and this will help you with what you have facing now. This is what we are seeing here. Later on then you will find clarity. This is what we are seeing here. Also, certain things that not interest you, you will let go. If people offer you, you want to study this or that, you will say, no, no, I'm not, because it's not interesting me here. Also, certain people that coming in our life or try to come in your life, you will recognize the situation before. So people who have certain attitudes, or who have certain rules, who have certain regulations, or behave in a certain way, you will think, oh no, I have been there before, I'm not going to go into that. This is what we see here. You're already into the experience of that here. There's a disinterest here. This is what we are seeing. There's a disinterest due to experience. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. So my Aries friends, it's all a little bit confusing, I know, but there's a lot of possibilities here in these cards. The possibilities are almost impossible, and you have literally a lot of freedom here. The keys for freedom are literally in your hands, even though there are rules and regulations, but you are the one who's holding the rules and regulations, and you need to hold the rules and the regulations in your hand. This is what we are seeing here. So my Aries friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser. Thank you for watching, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you. Bye bye.